Good morning, everybody. I'm hungry. Is anyone surprised? I think I'm always hungry. Hi, Zelda. How's my baby cutie cat? You being cutie cat? Your baby cutie cat. Yeah, that's so precious. I'm gonna go into the kitchen and I bet they're gonna follow me for treats, even though they've both had breakfast and treats today. Anytime I go to the kitchen, they want to also partake in the snackage. And I've been very obsessed lately with avocado bacon sandwiches. So I'm gonna go ahead and make me some bacon. I do my bacon in the oven. I don't know if that's probably a very common way of doing bacon, but I put it into a cold oven and then I set it for 400 degrees and usually set a timer for like 17 minutes for thick cut bacon. It's usually about right. Also, I recently heard of this hack where to keep your avocados fresh, you put them into like a bowl or a pitcher of water and then put it in your fridge. And I'm trying it out. I probably put them in there like 5 days ago and they're still green. Hopefully this actually works. Ooh, she's nice and ripe inside. I don't know why, but this has really been hitting the spot the last couple of weeks. I have a feeling I'm gonna eat so many bacon avocado sandwiches that I'm like gonna get super sick of bacon and avocados, but for right now, I'm living for it. We're about to go for our afternoon walk, and I think it's so cute that when I pick Link up and get close to the door, he puts his little arm around my neck to like hold on, because he knows we're about to go on an adventure. Time for packages. In addition to me opening up a few packages that I have received, I'm also going to do like a mini try on haul because I know that this is clothes. Well, it's one piece of clothes. And I recently also received some clothes from Loft. I haven't opened them or tried them on yet, so I'm going to do that. I'll try on this and these after I open these packages. This is from American Eagle. I had a $10 reward to use that expires this month, and so I wanted to get something, and this was like on a pretty good sale. Okay, it's not actually American Eagle, it's Aerie, but that's kind of the same company, so whatever. Ooh. Okay, so this is the Offline by Aerie Chillside Warm-Up Base Layer Bodysuit. It was originally $100, but because I had my rewards, my $10 reward, and it was on sale, I got it for $30. And no, I can't really wear like a warm-up base layer bodysuit now because it's spring. I will be able to use this come fall or winter. People were wearing this on its own. I don't know if I'm bold enough to do that, but I do think it's really cute for wearing underneath clothes if I go somewhere really cold or snowy. So I'll try that on in a minute. Hopefully it fits. This is, ooh, Sephora. Let's open this. Samples. Where's my other sample? Samples. This is why I like ordering on Sephora.com instead of going into the store, is that I always get to choose 2 free samples. I like that. I grabbed a few things because Sephora was doing their like VIB event where you get between 10 and 25 or 30% off of your order, depending on what tier level you are for a Sephora Rewards member. The Sephora brand products were actually 30% off for everybody. So I took advantage of that to get another one of those liquid lipsticks that I really love. This is the matte liquid lipstick. I love these because they go on really easy. They look really smooth and matte, and they stay on for a really long time. But this I have a little mini version of, and I feel like I'm almost out. And it's not the season for me to be wearing red lipstick, but again, that will come, and I will have gotten it for 30% off. This one is called Red Velvet. It's number 96. And I think it's a really, really nice red lipstick. And then also I was on a shoot last month, and I really liked the eyeliner that the makeup artist was using on me. When I asked her what it was, she said it was the Sephora brand black waterproof eyeliner. And so I think that I got the same one. I was a little bit confused because they carry multiple liquid eyeliners, but this is the Sephora Black Ink Fine Line Felt Liner. And this is what I really went to Sephora for. So this is the Grande Hair 3-piece starter kit. And I've been curious to try this because my hair is really thin and really fine, and I'm very scalpy. I have tried many things over the last 10 years, longer than 10 years, to rectify that, but I think it's just genetics. I've tried Rogaine, I've tried like eating healthier, I've tried lots of vitamins and biotin and prenatals and blah, 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 and nothing seems to work. However, I do use Grande Lash and Grande Brow, although Grande Lash is better even for using in your brows. I don't really know what the difference is, but for some reason, Grande Brow kind of works in my brows, but Grande Lash really works in my brows. They're pretty patchy. There's a lot of patches going on, especially in here on both sides, and I think it's because when I was younger, I would pluck my eyebrows like to here, so I wouldn't actually have any eyebrows right here. They would just like start really far out. Insert photo here. And I thought that looked cool. So if you're a young person watching this, don't pluck your eyebrows. Let them be. They're beautiful. However full they look, even if thin brows come into fashion, I guarantee thick brows will come back around into fashion. And if you pluck the crap out of yours like I did with mine, they won't grow back right. So when I saw that there was a Grande Hair product, I was really tempted to try it, and that's what I'm going to do. So that will be maybe an upcoming video in a couple of months. Takes time to get results, folks. And last up today, this is a tradesies with another YouTuber. His YouTube channel is called Collecting Plastic, and he does unboxings of Funkos and Tokidoki. He reached out to me and asked if I might want to trade some Unicornos. I think that's specifically because I commented on one of his videos like, oh, those look so amazing and I didn't order any, and like maybe I need to order some now. And he's like, well, I have some dupes. Do you have any dupes that you would like to trade? And I did send him some dupes, although I think I definitely got better stuff in here than what I sent. I hope he's not going to be heartbroken. I don't know. He seemed really cool about it. So I'm excited to open this up. It's like a mini Tokidoki Unicorno haul. Did he send me? What is this? This isn't a Tokidoki. This is something else, and it looks like a little cat. I do like it. There's a little sticker that says, thought you might like this, and I do. It's a Lego Brickheads, and it's the little lucky cat. Oh my gosh, I think that's so freaking cute. And I'm absolutely gonna build that and put it on my little shelfie. Oh. I'm so excited that he sent these to me because I wasn't sure. This is the Tokidoki Sweet Fruits Unicorno series, and I couldn't tell. I've been putting in so many Tokidoki Unicorno orders lately, and while I love collecting those and showing them on my channel, they're really expensive. They're really expensive, especially if I'm trying to buy a full case to do an unboxing so that you can see most of the series, because usually a full series comes in a case minus the chasers. It just is, it's expensive. These are $12 to $15 each. So you can imagine my disappointment when I watched the collecting plastic video unboxing these, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I dropped the ball. I should have bought some. And to order on Tokidoki .it, which is the official website, you have to spend $100 to get free shipping. Otherwise, the shipping rates are really high. And I was like, oh, what do I do? So this was such a blessing. This one is Princess Momo. And I love her. She's flocked, so fuzzy here and here, the tail and mane. She's got little peaches, little peach tree buds and peaches. And she's like see-through and has some cute little peachy designs on her. And I think that this one's really cool because I have Nectarina. I guess she's a nectarine one, isn't she? I've always thought of her as a peach unicorno, but Nectarina is probably for nectarine. But whatever, they kind of look alike, so I'm gonna put them next to each other on the shelf because I think that's super cute. And I don't remember what the other two were. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This is Kiwi. And this one looks cool too. So it's also flocked on the mane and tail, fuzzy. It has like a little kiwi kitty up here, which is adorable. And some little kiwi markings and kiwi kitty print right here too. And I think this color is really cool. This like see-through lime green. And last up, oh yeah, this one. This is Mellow Yellow. And I know in the video he wasn't quite sure what this was supposed to be, pink grapefruit or lemon or what, and I agree. I don't know what this is. It kind of reminds me of pink grapefruit though, but cool. Yeah, not flocked. This one's just regular glossy, but see-through, peachy color. Very cute. Thank you, Collecting Plastic. I'm excited to add these to my collection. I'm gonna have to find a spot on a shelf where they fit. Let's try on some clothes. Okay, first up I'm gonna try on this fall bodysuit. Coming.
Hello. How's it going?
Good.
Just practice, but I just need someone to sign.
Okay. The package gods must have been listening because I just got another package, so I'll open this up in a second. But this bodysuit, come on now. This is beautiful. All the rumors are true. People online said that this was fantastic, and it is. I'm super grateful I ordered my regular size. I couldn't tell if I needed to size down, but I think it would have been too short and probably too small. Like, this feels perfect. Look at these thummy holes. It's got a cute little mock turtleneck, and it has this little belt for decoration because you don't need one. It's like skin tight, but it has pockets on both sides, and it's long enough. It goes all the way down to my ankles. It's cool two-toned blue and gray. And yeah, I think this is super cute. I'm happy I ordered it. I know I'm not gonna get a chance to wear it for a while until the weather is colder, but I'm happy that I will have it for that time. It's thin, but it's almost neoprene. I don't know how to describe this. It's like I guess it would be like a light jacket, but it has this very fine fleece inside, so nice and warm. I'm sure I could just wear this out, but I probably wouldn't be comfortable doing that. I'm sure I would put on like some sweatpants or jeans or something over the top of this. I don't know. I think it's cute on its own too, right? I just don't think I could pull it off. Okay, so for what I got at Loft, during my last Loft haul, which I made a video for, they sent me some Loft cash, which meant I got 2 coupons. I could use each one for $25 off of a $50 purchase, so essentially $50 off of a $100 purchase. I ended up getting these little shorts for $4.50. They look itty bitty, but when you put them on, like, they stretch a ton, and they're just really soft, kind of silky, not too thick, but like, they're okay. You could maybe use these for exercise, but I bought them as little sleep shorts because I like sleeping in shorts and t-shirts, and I like when the shorts are like, whoop, I almost fell. And I like when the shorts are tight. I don't like when they're like loose shorts because they just ride up at night and then I wake up and I'm trying to adjust my clothes. And so I like wearing little tighty shorts. I also got a a hopefully cute jumpsuit and a little kimono type thing. So I'm gonna try the little jumpsuit on now. Wow, this is beautiful and it feels so nice, like really good material. Let me go try this little jumpsuit on. I'll be right back. I think it's cute. I think it's a little short. I can't tell if that's how it's supposed to be or if I'm just too tall for it. But it needs a good steam. Otherwise, I think it's super cute. It's like this nice, almost velvety, but it doesn't look velvety feeling material. I think the front's cute. It has a little button up here. Cute detail. This is a real drawstring, so I can make it a little tighter if I want, although this waistband is like thick and a little bit elasticy, so I don't know if it would really make much difference because this is doing most of the work. But it's got two nice pockets here. It got a couple butt pockets. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is cute for summer. I'm just realizing with all these bodysuits, like, how do you pee? You have to take the whole thing off to pee. I ended up getting this for about $32, which I think is definitely worth. I think this is originally like a $70, $80 jumpsuit, right? All right, let me try this little kimono on. Yeah, that's cute, right? I didn't look in the mirror yet. So I definitely wouldn't wear it with this thing. I don't think it matches or looks right. But I thought about wearing this both as like a swim cover up, even though it doesn't really close in the front, or with little like crop jeans and like a white t-shirt and some white Converse. I thought that would be cute to wear around in the summer. I got it for $14.58, so I would say that is definitely worth it. Okay, I'm gonna get out of these immediately before the cats destroy them, and I'll open up that other package. This is something for a video that I am making, a review video that I'm making very soon. I'm probably gonna make this video either today or tomorrow, but this company, Goo Goo Hair Extensions, has sent me some extensions to try out. I do occasionally wear hair extensions, not often, but I've probably worn them on this channel before. I wear them sometimes for auditions, and I almost always wear them for shoots. I don't wear ones that are longer than my hair. I just wear ones kind of like up in here to help fill my hair out a little bit because, as I said earlier, my hair is really thin and fine. So just to give it a little bit of extra volume. And this company reached out to me and asked if I wanted to receive some hair extensions in exchange for making a review video. And I said, sure. So they've sent me a few different kinds to try out. And I think I'm going to make a video that's like the differences between like classic hair extensions and seamless hair extensions and ponytail extensions. Hopefully all of that is in there because that's what they were supposed to send. So I'm excited for that. That will be, you know, coming soon, but probably is already out. So look for that video. I'll link it here if it's already out. What you doing in there? What you doing? What you doing? I am about to make some ramen eggs. If you have watched my ramen egg recipe video, then you'd probably know I'm really obsessed with ramen eggs. For these vlogs, because I would like to continue vlogging, I don't think I'm going to advertise them the same way on social media the way that I do my unboxing videos. I may still include them in my stories occasionally when a new vlog comes out, but I don't know if I'll keep up with that. So the best way to know when new vlogs come out is by subscribing and making sure you hit the little bell notification, which will give you, sorry, time for some dashi. Subscribe, hit the bell, because that will give you notifications when I put out new videos, which isn't that often, but at least you'll know if I've put out a new vlog, if that's something you're interested in watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. This one ended up being just one day, but I think it's probably gonna be pretty long once I start editing because I unboxed so much cool stuff today. In the future, vlogs might be like a week's worth of stuff all put together. I'm curious like how long you are comfortable watching a vlog of mine. Let me know what the sweet spot is for you when you're watching a vlog. 10 minutes, 15, 20, an hour. Help me figure this out. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna finish making my ramen eggs, and I am sure I will be seeing you very soon. I hope you have a wonderful day/evening. Bye.